whatever that is?
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm here right now, so I want to help this team win, and I think that's what Arnie was telling us yesterday, is that if we go out there and try to win and do the right things, that we will all get to where we want to go.
So what do you think, kind of making that next move for you, what do you think that entails as far as what you're doing on the field?
I just think I have to continue to be more consistent. I think that's all of us that are in these lower levels, is that consistency is the name of the game. I mean, when you go up there and see what all those guys, everybody pretty much same skill sets, but they're more consistent, mentally tough, and I think that's the biggest thing, just consistency.
How do you not put pressure on yourself? Is it hard or easy, given the fact that I know different positions, different skill sets, but your brother obviously made such a rapid rise, and I'm sure you'll talk about it, but the fact, I'm sure you want to get there as well, too.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. That's the expectations. We expect to be there, and but I'm so proud of what he's done, and I'm not even comparing anything that I've done, because we each have a different journey, and it's all a learning experience for me and him, and I'm learning so much in my journey and learning from him and his journey. So I'm just trying to grow and learn. That's all that I care about.
The chance to play here late last season help you get ready for this year?
Oh yeah, that helped a lot. Being able to come in here and play in front of my home and everything was a lot of fun. Now it's business time. It's time to get to work.
This ballpark, especially for a right-handed hitter, can it be a little intimidating?
It can during the summer months. I know that when the air is stagnant, you don't have a lot of wind blowing. But I have not had a chance to play here early in the year, so I'm looking forward to see it. Hopefully, maybe get a little bit of wind blowing out. But I don't know if our pitchers might want that though.
So, were there some balls last year that you hit that said, you know what, I should have been rewarded for that one, and I wasn't?
I can't remember any, because you hate to look back at that after the end of the game, after you hit a double off the wall, and man, I wish that'd have been a home run, because I try to look at the positive side of it all. And I can't really remember, but I know I've seen a lot of guys hit balls that I'm like, wow, that ball would have been a home run in many other places. So for me, I can't say the same. So
how would you describe this year's team compared to last year's team?
we have a lot more veteran guys, I think. You go through our clubhouse, and we got a lot of guys that have played a good bit of time in the big leagues. So I'm just looking forward to learning from those guys. I think that's going to be big, because they've been in clubhouses. I know Don Kelly's been in with the Detroit, in a pretty good clubhouse. So and he's with us all trying to get that same type feel in the clubhouse. So we got a lot of good guys in there.
Hitting wise, is it similar to last year's?
I made a few adjustments. Every year you got to make adjustments and learn, or the game is going to overtake you. So for me, I just made a couple little adjustments, a couple little things in the swing. Pulling the ball a little bit more, trying to use all parts of the field.
But I mean, this team, from what you've seen, what's the difference in this team offensively compared to what you guys had last year?
Offensively, we got a lot of guys that play all over the place, and we got a lot of guys that can hit anywhere in the order. I mean, I think that's the biggest thing, is we got guys can do any job, and I think that, we have that all the way through the lineup. I think it's going to be a lineup from 1 through 9, top to bottom, pretty solid.
Coach had talked about you playing all over, even dabbling in the outfield. Are you okay with potentially a utility role if that's your path to the major leagues?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm looking forward. It's always a way to learn new positions. You see the game from a different perspective. I played short a lot in my life, and a little bit of second last year, but mostly short. And in spring training, I played second and third. So it's a way to learn different positions, because you never know where they need you, and that's all that matters.
How would you describe your